Jamaica is an island located in the Caribbean Sea, off the coast of Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Since gaining their independence from the UK in 1962, the country has grown to a population of over 2.8 million, while its capital city of Kingston is home to approximately 1 million of the country's inhabitants. The official language of Jamaica is English, due to the fact that the UK ruled over the country for many centuries. However, the country also recognizes Jamaican patois as a national language. The currency is the Jamaican dollar, and its flag comprises three main colors. A yellow X encompasses the entire flag, with green filler on the top and the bottom of the X, and black filler on both sides. Welcome back to Elite Jamaica, the place you come to learn about Jamaica and Jamaicans. If it's your first time joining me here, consider subscribing to the channel by clicking that red subscribe button. And remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon so you always receive my updates. Jamaica's government is a parliamentary democracy under the constitutional monarchy, and the head of state is Queen Elizabeth II. Jamaica's nominal total GDP is $14.8 billion, and its nominal per capita is $5,402. Their economy is a mixed economy that focuses on agriculture, tourism, mining, and manufacturing. Over half of Jamaica's economy comes from tourism. In the late 1900s, Jamaica's economy suffered and its GDP began falling. Today, they increased agricultural production in order to stabilize their GDP. Jamaica has a thriving aviation industry that focuses on manufacturing and fixing aircrafts. Jamaica's main agricultural exports includes bananas, sugar, and coffee. There are 8 species of snakes that thrive and are indigenous to Jamaica. The climate of Jamaica is tropical, with humid weather and very high temperatures all year round. Jamaicans drive on the left side of the road. Jamaica is the largest English-speaking island in the Caribbean Sea. Jamaicans eat very large breakfasts, tiny lunches, and huge dinners. They eat foods that are indigenous to their country, which includes bananas, seafood, coffee, curried goat, and jerk chicken. The country has more churches per square mile than any other country in the world. During the times of slavery, many Spanish and British countries helped to populate the country with freed slaves. Today, many people are descendants of these first settlers. Jamaica is an independent island country and is considered to be a part of the British Commonwealth. This means that the Queen Elizabeth II is the ruler of Jamaica. However, they have a Governor General who oversees the country. Most families in Jamaica are headed by women. The mothers are responsible for raising the children and supporting their families. It is tradition to bury the placenta after a woman gives birth. Then the family will plant a tree in the same spot, and the tree will be known as the baby's tree. Whenever a family member dies, many families hold a 9-day wake for the deceased. For 9 nights, the family gets together and sing, share memories, and share food with each other. Most Jamaicans don't use modern medicine techniques to treat their ailments. Instead, they are focused on healing power of food and nature. During weddings, a tradition is to serve dark fruit cake that is made with rum. It's served as the main wedding cake at every Jamaican wedding. Obeism is a form of voodoo that some Jamaicans still believe in. The practice is supposed to rid people of evil spirits and bring them good fortune. But if anyone in the country is caught studying or practicing obeism, they can be punished by law. There are over 200 orchids that grow in Jamaica. Of these, 73 of them are native to the country. Blue moons occur in Jamaica whenever the weather and climate is perfect. Over the past 40 years, there have been 12 blue moon sightings. The Cockpit Country is a portion of Jamaica that is still hugely unexplored. The inhabitants of the Cockpit Country are the Maroons, who were Spanish slaves that were freed and taken to Jamaica. Tourists are required to pay a departure tax whenever they leave the country. Even though the official language of the country is English, many locals speak the native patois. Over 90% of Jamaican residents are of African descent. When slavery was abolished in 1834, 250,000 slaves were freed in Jamaica. Blue Mountain coffee is a very expensive brand of coffee that is coveted around the world and is produced in Jamaica. Jamaica was the first Caribbean country to have its own website. It was created in 1994. The colors of the Jamaican flag represent the following. Black stands for the hardships, green stands for the hope and agriculture, and yellow represents the wealth and beauty of the sun. Jamaican sprinter Usain Bolt is considered the fastest man in the world. Jamaica's currency is the Jamaican dollar. One Jamaican dollar is equal to roughly 1.5 cents in US dollars. Over 64% of Jamaicans are Protestant. When Christopher Columbus spotted Jamaica in 1494, he called the land Santiago. Jamaica is just one of two countries that does not have red, blue or white in its flag. There are 50 public beaches located in Jamaica that are open to tourists, making this a very popular tourist destination. Jamaica has been consistently ranked as one of the top 5 tourist destinations in the world for many years. Jamaica's Manchester Golf Club is the oldest golf club in the Western Hemisphere. Almost half of the island is 1,000 feet above sea level. More than half of the island's surface is covered by white limestone, and below that is yellow limestone. In 1872, the mongoose was brought to Jamaica to clear the fields of rats. These creatures also killed off almost all of the snakes in the country. Rum is the national drink of Jamaica, and it is mixed to make a variety of different beverages. The writer of James Bond, Ian Fleming, built his dream house in Jamaica, the almost called Golden Eye. Jamaica entered the 1988 Winter Olympics, making it the first tropical country to enter the Winter Olympic Games. The country competed in the bobsled race. Ackee and saltfish is the national dish. It is served with fried or boiled dumplings and is frequently eaten for breakfast. Jamaica was the first country in the Western world to build a railroad. AT&T actually copied Jamaica's telephone system because it was so innovative. Jamaica has more multiple births than anywhere else in the world. Jamaica is the 3rd largest Caribbean island. And finally, the giant swallowtail is the world's 2nd largest butterfly, and it is found in Jamaica. Thank you for joining me again, guys. I really do hope you found this video interesting. If so, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to Elite Jamaica as yet, consider doing so by clicking that red subscribe button. And remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon, so you never miss any of my updates. Until then, I am Alex. Bless.